Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Real English Podcast, the place where you learn to speak English for real life.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul, and today we're talking about something super simple but super useful, your daily routine.
That's right. Talking about your daily routine is one of the best ways to practice English, especially the simple present tense.
Exactly. And it's also one of the easiest ways to start speaking English every day.
So, Paul, before we dive in, I have to ask, did you have your morning coffee yet?
Of course, I can't start my day without it. You know that, Emily.
Same here. I feel like my day doesn't officially begin until I've had that first cup of coffee.
Totally agree. So, listeners, how about you? What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Maybe you brush your teeth, take a shower, or check your phone. We all have our little habits, right?
Exactly. And that's what today's episode is all about. Learning how to describe your day in English from morning to night.
Let me ask you a quick question. Can you describe what you do every day in English?
Like, what time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? When do you go to work or school?
If that sounds difficult, don't worry. It's easier than you think.
Yes, with just a few simple sentences, you can talk about your entire day naturally and confidently.
And the best part, you'll be using the simple present tense, which is one of the first and most important grammar structures in English.
In this episode, we'll teach you how to describe your daily habits clearly.
We'll share the most common verbs and time expressions people use, like wake up, get dressed, have breakfast, and go to work.
And we'll also help you sound more natural when you talk about your routine, with real examples, pronunciation tips, and short dialogues.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to say your whole routine in English, from morning to night, using simple, correct sentences.
And these phrases are so useful.
Yes, you can use them when you introduce yourself in English class.
Or when you talk about your day with your teacher or a friend.
You can even write a short paragraph or post online, something like, I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat breakfast, and then I go to work.
It's such a great way to build confidence and start thinking in English.
And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
Right. Every week, we make English simple, fun, and useful for real-life conversations.
Exactly. No boring grammar lessons here.
Just real English that helps you talk about your life, your experiences, and your world.
All right then, let's begin our day.
Grab your coffee or tea and let's learn how to talk about daily routines in English.
Ready? Let's go.
All right, everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to walk you through a full day from morning to night and help you talk about your daily routine in English.
That's right. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to describe your whole day using simple present tense, clearly and naturally.
So let's start at the beginning, the morning. What's the first thing you do when you wake up, Paul?
Honestly, I hit the snooze button at least twice.
I think many people do that. So listeners, the first verb you can learn is wake up. You can say, I wake up at 7 a.m.
Right. Then after you wake up, you get up. So I get up at 7:15.
Let's repeat that slowly together. I wake up, pause, I get up.
Perfect. After that, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and take a shower.
You can say, I brush my teeth every morning, or I take a shower before breakfast.
Good. Notice we use the simple present. I brush. I take. I eat. We don't say I am brushing when we talk about daily routines.
Exactly. So, Paul, what do you usually eat for breakfast?
Usually, I eat eggs and toast, and sometimes I drink orange juice.
Yum. You can say I eat breakfast at 8 o'clock or I have a quick breakfast before work.
And after breakfast, I go to work. What about you, Emily?
I usually work from home, so I say I start work at 9 a.m. But before that, I make a cup of coffee and check my emails.
Perfect example. So, listeners, here's a short morning routine. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I eat breakfast. I go to work.
Try repeating that out loud, slowly and clearly. Ready? I wake up. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I eat breakfast. I go to work.
Great. Now let's move to the next part of the day, your work or study routine.
Yes, you can use verbs like work, study, have lunch, attend class, and use the computer.
For example, I start work at 9 o'clock, or I study English after school.
You can also say I have lunch at 1 p.m. or I talk to my coworkers during the day.
Here's a simple example. I work from 9 to 5. I have lunch at noon. I check my emails and talk to clients.
That's perfect. And if you're a student, you might say I go to school at 8. I study math and English. I have lunch in the cafeteria.
Yes. So, Paul, let's do a mini dialogue about our day.
Sure, let's go.
What time do you start work, Emily?
I start at 9. And you?
I start around the same time. Do you have lunch at home or outside?
Usually outside. I go to a cafe near my house.
Nice. I usually eat at the office cafeteria.
Perfect. That's a very natural conversation you can try with your English partner. Now let's move to the evening, the time to relax.
Yes, evening routines are fun to talk about. We use verbs like come home, cook dinner, watch TV, relax, read, and go to bed.
For example, I come home at 6 p.m. or I cook dinner with my family.
And I watch TV before I go to bed. That's a common sentence.
Let's do another dialogue.
Okay.
Paul, what do you do after work?
I come home around 6, cook dinner, and watch something on Netflix.
Nice. I usually go for a walk before dinner, then read a book in the evening.
That sounds relaxing.
I sometimes play guitar before bed.
So, listeners, here's how you can describe your evening. I come home at 6. I eat dinner. I watch TV. I go to bed at 10.
Try saying your own version. Think about what you do after work or school.
Now let's add time expressions. These words make your routine sound more natural.
Yes, like in the morning, at noon, in the evening, at night.
For example, I wake up in the morning. I eat lunch at noon. And I watch TV in the evening.
We can also use words like every day, usually, sometimes, always, never.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I usually wake up early.
I sometimes go for a walk after dinner.
I always brush my teeth in the morning.
I never skip breakfast.
Excellent. These adverbs help you show how often you do something.
Speaking of that, let's talk more about frequency.
Yes, we use adverbs like always, often, Sometimes, rarely, never.
Emily, how often do you exercise?
I try to exercise 3 times a week, so I'd say I often exercise after work.
Nice. I rarely go to the gym, maybe once a month.
Haha, you can say, I rarely go to the gym, or I never exercise in the morning.
Let's do a few examples together. I always drink coffee in the morning.
I often read before bed.
I sometimes visit my friends on weekends.
I never watch TV in the morning.
Well done, listeners. You're getting great practice.
Now let's put everything together in one full conversation.
We'll do a slow beginner version first, then a faster natural version.
Okay, beginner version.
Hi, Emily. What do you do every day?
I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth and take a shower. Then I eat breakfast and start work at 9.
What do you do after work?
I cook dinner and watch TV. Then I go to bed at 10.
Nice. Sounds like a good routine.
Thanks. What about you?
I get up at 6. I go to the gym. I work from 9 to 5. In the evening, I play guitar and relax.
That's great. You're very active.
Thanks. Now let's do the natural version.
Hey, Paul, what's your daily routine like?
I usually get up early around 6. I work out, grab a quick breakfast, then head to the office.
Nice. I'm not a morning person. I wake up around 7, make some coffee, and start work at 9.
How about evenings?
I cook dinner, watch a bit of TV, and read before bed. You?
I play guitar or sometimes meet friends. I try to sleep before midnight.
That sounds great. You've got a nice balance.
Yeah, I try. That's a natural, simple English conversation you can use with anyone.
Now, let's quickly talk about grammar, the simple present tense. We use the simple present to talk about daily habits, things you do again and again.
Right. For example, I go to work every day, or she eats breakfast at 8.
And don't forget, for he, she, it, we add s or es.
So he wakes up early, she watches TV. It rains a lot here.
Good point. Let's practice a few. I eat lunch at 1 o'clock.
He eats lunch at 1 o'clock.
I go to bed at 10.
She goes to bed at 10.
Perfect. Now you understand the difference.
Let's review what we learned today.
Morning routine: wake up, get up, brush teeth, take a shower, eat breakfast.
Daytime, work, study, have lunch, talk to friends.
Evening: come home, cook dinner, relax, go to bed.
And remember the time expressions. In the morning, at night, every day, usually, sometimes, never.
Now let's practice together. Repeat after us slowly. I wake up at 7.
I go to work at 9.
I eat lunch at noon.
I come home at 6.
I go to bed at 10.
Perfect. You did it.
Yes, you can now describe your daily routine confidently in English.
Great job, everyone. Keep practicing your simple present tense, and soon you'll sound natural and fluent.
All right, that was a full day in English from morning to night.
Yeah, I feel like we actually lived a whole day together, step by step.
So, Paul, what's the first thing you'll do after recording this episode?
Honestly, take a nap. That's definitely part of my daily routine too.
Good idea. You've earned it. And listeners, maybe you can relax a little now too. But before you do, let's take a quick moment to reflect on what you learned today.
Today, you learned how to talk about your everyday life, from waking up to going to bed, all in the simple present tense.
Yes, you practice common verbs like wake up, brush, eat, go, and sleep. You also learn time expressions like in the morning, at night, and every day.
And don't forget the adverbs of frequency: always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. These make your English sound natural and real.
Exactly. Now, here's your mini challenge for today. Try recording yourself describing your daily routine in English.
Yes, just start with 5 sentences. You can say something like, I wake up at 7, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I go to work, I go to bed at 10.
Keep it short, simple, and clear. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to practice speaking every day.
That's right. Make English part of your daily routine, even if it's just 5 minutes a day.
And if you want, you can share your sentences with us in the comments. We'd love to see how you describe your day.
We hope your English routine gets stronger every day, just like brushing your teeth or having breakfast.
Exactly. Practice a little every day, and soon English will feel natural and easy.
Thanks for spending your time with us today, everyone.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe and share it with your friends.
And tell us, what's your favorite part of your day? Maybe it's your morning coffee, your lunchtime walk, or your evening movie. Whatever it is, we want to hear from you.
All right, time to wrap up.
Yep, I'm Paul.
And I'm Emily.
See you next time on the Real English Podcast.
Bye, everyone. Subscribe our channel and don't forget to keep practicing your English every single day.